Okay, welcome back in. It's the Dad and Ty Sports Show. This is Wildcard Weekend, Wildcard Super Weekend,
It's
whatever.
weird. It's a weird month of January, and it's so gloomy.
It is. It's kind of gloomy today in LA. Coming to you from the La Mirada Studios.
I know.
Again, we got to tell them who we are. My name is Matt Buck. I'm the dad.
Ty Buck.
And who are you?
Ty Buck.
And you're the Ty. All right, that's what you're saying. So again, the Dad and Ty Sports Show. Welcome back in. We'll keep this one short. As promised, we want to do a Wildcard Weekend preview. We're getting to you here just a couple minutes before the first game, but we're going to make it work. Before I get going into the show, I just want to give a shout out to Roger Lodge. As a Roger Lodge show on AM 830 every weekday.
Go tell
afternoon.
the NFL Go tell the NFL today.
Yeah, I'll tell the NFL
And
today.
then
Maybe,
Fox NFL Sunday.
Yeah, maybe they'll give us some advice too. But Roger,
then,
hey, can I finish?
To show the trailer of Turning
Red. I want to
Red.
give some love to Roger Lodge. He gave me some advice this week, and
I want them to steal their idea.
no, we're not gonna steal.
No, obviously
we don't steal on the show.
No,
we have our own show.
NFL,
No stealing.
No, we don't.
But anyway,
steal.
Roger Lodge, thanks again for your advice. It was very spot on, and we're excited to keep going with the show. Again, listen to Roger. For us Angel fans, we know Roger intimately. Roger, right, does the Angels show, but he also talks a lot of sports locally,
And
like
then,
we do. AM 830 in the afternoons. Check him out.
James Brown, the commentator, does everything. I want them to show the Turning Red commercial after the NFL today and Fox NFL Sunday.
All right. Real
and
quick.
the Monday night countdown pregame.
I know. We talked about that. But
And the Sunday night pregame.
All right, we got.
Before that.
All right, dude, we got to get better at this. Time's flying, dude. We already got 2 minutes in. Shoot. Okay. All right. Next thing we're going to talk about, Wildcard Weekend. Games and announcers.
Yeah.
Let's go through it, Ty. Who's playing today, and who are the announcers?
Jim Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson.
Okay. Wait, no. No. Look at that. What's the first game today?
Raiders versus Bengals.
Right, and then who's doing that game?
Trico and Breeze.
Uh-huh.
And Catherine Tapin.
Tapin or Tappin? We'll
Tappin.
find out what that is. Tapin, Tappin. And the game's at 1:30. All right, Next game tonight. Who's playing?
The Patriots, Bills. No, Bills, Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Jones is going to lose.
Okay. We don't know that. Don't be a hater just yet. Okay, but who's doing the game? That's what you like to do, is who's announcing. People need to know.
Ian Eagle, Charles Davis.
And then
Evan Washburn.
Evan Washburn. Okay, and that game's at what time? Pacific. What time is it locally
5:15.
here? 5:15 for us folks in LA. They're 3 hours ahead on the East Coast. Okay, what are the games tomorrow, bud? What do we got going tomorrow? Who's announcing tomorrow, and what are the games?
I wish NBC, Fox, and CBS sponsors the movie before the game. I want them to sponsor the movie.
The movie what?
Turning Red. I want them to sponsor that movie.
Okay. Well,
before the game,
we'll
during the football game, during the NFL playoff games of the postseason.
They might. You just don't know, right? We'll find out. We'll tune in to see.
I'm sick of that Allstate.
So who cares about the games? We're going to see if
Allstate.
they do the preview, right, Ty? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I hope they show that during the football game.
All right.
I'm looking forward to see that.
You are. That's great.
And I'm sick of the Allstate commercial. I don't want them to show
that.
that.
Let's not hate on the Allstate commercial. Come on, bud.
I like Dennis Haber.
We love Allstate.
I love Dennis.
We have a policy with them, so please.
I love Dennis Haber.
Okay, you love. Yes. Okay, just throwing it out there in case Allstate sees this.
Sorry.
Don't cancel my policy or raise it because of my son. Thank you. All right, Ty. Who's doing the game tomorrow morning? What's the game?
Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, Aaron Andrews, Eagles, Bucks.
Eagles and Bucks. What time is that game?
That's at 1:30.
10 o'clock East. 10 o'clock our time, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's the next game? Here's your favorite guy. Who is that?
Jim Nance.
And who?
Tony Romo.
All right.
And Tracy Wolfson.
Tracy Wolfson. What game is that?
Niners at Cowboys.
Niners and Cowboys. Ooh, this can be a good one. And what time is that game at?
1:30.
1:30. Okay, moving on. What's the game and what's that game?
Steelers at Chiefs. Chiefs will lose with the Steelers.
We're just telling people we don't have our.
Al Michaels, opinions. Chris Collinsworth, and Michelle Tafoya.
Yes, absolutely, and that's the Sunday night game. Is your girlfriend gonna be singing on that game?
Probably. I think.
Tell everyone who your girlfriend is.
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. She doesn't know that, but yeah, she. Why do you like Carrie Underwood? She's a good singer.
Yeah, my favorite part of the game, they sponsored my favorite part of before the NFL games, I like when they sponsored the advertisement says Turning Red in theaters coming spring 2022.
Okay, well, we're pumping up the movie. Hey, maybe that'll help.
I want them to sponsor that.
Okay.
During the NFL playoff games.
Yeah, well, Tom, just depends on if they paid him or not.
I'll say paid Pixar for that.
Well, maybe Pixar did pay it. We'll see.
I think they did.
So that's something to look for in the preview. Ty, we're missing a game, though. What's on Monday?
Don't worry, guys. I want them to pay that. Don't worry, we'll pay it. Don't worry, we'll pay them.
Yeah, we'll pay them. Yes.
I want them to pay them.
They're not paying us, but that's don't get too close.
I want to pay their idea.
Remember? It's we got that hot mic. Hot mic.
Yeah,
Bugs mic.
it is.
Okay.
They're going to pay their. They're going to get their idea for that.
All right.
I want the kids to.
Moving on, Ty.
I want the football fans to see that.
They will. Okay, we've gotten all the games except what are we missing? What game are we missing for this weekend? What haven't we talked about yet? What game you're missing?
Steelers at Chiefs.
No, we did that one.
Rams at Cardinals. I hope they show Turning Red commercial.
I know.
I want them to sponsor.
Okay.
No, it's the movie.
All the shows.
We want the movie.
All right. You've made it very clear. We got to move on from that, okay?
Yeah.
You already said it. All right. Rams, Cardinals. Who's doing that game?
Steve Levy, Brian Gray.
Greasy.
Brian Greasy.
And then who else, though, is doing that show? Who on the
Peyton Manning
and Eli.
Yes. I wish they had.
What time is that Rams game tomorrow?
I wish had Jim Nance.
What time is that game tomorrow? What time? Or not tomorrow, but Monday. What time is that
Monday,
game?
on Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football. ESPN. Okay, good to know. All right, moving on. Ty, good job, bud. Good job. Way to break it down. So we got our favorite announcers, got all-star teams doing every game. Should be fun. All right, Ty, moving on to the next thing. 3 things that we want to see or learn from this weekend, Ty. What's your first game, or what's the first thing you're most interested to see this week?
I'm excited. The Steelers. Oh,
you wrote it down, bud.
A wild card weekend.
Yes. What's your favorite game?
Patriots. My favorite. It reminds me of Patriots losing to the Jets last year.
Okay.
A long time ago.
All right. So you're looking forward to that Patriots Bills game tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you want that game? Why are you interested in that game?
I hate it because I hate when the Patriots beat the Jets against Zach Wilson.
Okay, so you want to see, I'm guessing, the Patriots
Josh
lose.
Allen's going to throw a deep pass, an airborne pass.
Okay.
I'm sick of the Chiefs beating the Jets last year.
Okay, well,
it was a tough year.
But who are we talking about? Are we talking about the Bills and the Patriots game? Anything else in that Patriots-Bills game you want to talk about? Besides, hopefully, you want the Patriots to lose, and I guess
Steelers.
No. We're talking Bills, Patriots.
I love Josh Allen.
Okay. See? You talked about how you didn't like him before, and now all of a sudden you're
Everyone likes him. I'm not a Mac Jones fan.
Oh, okay. So
is it more Tom Brady?
It's okay.
Because I like Tom because of Tom Brady.
All right. Wait.
I like that guy.
All right. Real quick, Ty. We're at 8 minutes. Let's go. That's who's the second game you're most interested to see?
Oh.
You told me. I wrote it down.
Steelers at Chiefs.
Okay. What do you want to see in that game? Why do you like that game?
When they sponsored the commercials.
No. Don't
worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. Let's talk about the game. The players. You told me something about that Steeler game earlier.
Juju Smith?
No. Juju Smith is back. They said. I just saw
Ben Roethlisberger. I like that guy.
Why do you like him?
Because he throws a pick to homeless. It's caught for a touchdown.
To a homeless guy?
No, it's a Santonio Holmes.
Oh, back in the Arizona and the Steelers Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was an amazing game. Santonio Holmes ended up playing for who?
Ended up playing for the Steelers.
No, but who did he go to after that?
He went to the Jets.
Yeah, he was one of our best receivers. He came to the Jets, so that was good. So you like Big Ben because he airs it out. We'll see if he can air it out. Juju Smith is playing, though. Want to make a mental note on that one. Juju Smith is coming back to the Steelers apparently tonight or today. Wait, no. Shoot, when's that game? Tomorrow night. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention, Ty. Sorry. All right, and what's the last thing you were looking for this weekend?
Niners.
The Niners-Dallas game.
I'm excited.
Why do you care about that Niners and Dallas game?
It has Nate Burleson, kids.
Nate Burleson where?
From the NFL today. He's not doing the NFL.
No, but what's that show? What is it going to be
NFL on Nickelodeon. NFL Slime Time.
NFL Slime Time. So the Dallas Cowboys Niners game is going to be on Nickelodeon as well. So tune into that.
It's with Nate Burleson.
Have the kids tune into that. That'll be fun. What's different about that? What does Nickelodeon do when that game's on? What do they?
During halftime they show the Loud House.
Okay. What else do they show during the game? Is it the same as watching it on regular TV?
Yeah, they show the Loud House after the third quarter.
No, listen.
After the second quarter.
Listen. What do they do on that Nickelodeon? What do they do on that Nickelodeon show?
They had characters in the field.
Who's the characters?
Lincoln Loud.
Okay, who else do they show on there? So they show the players, the NFL players, and they put characters on there?
Yeah.
Who else is out there running around?
Yeah.
Who else?
SpongeBob.
Uh-huh. What about Patrick? No?
Probably Patrick.
Oh, nice. Okay. And they have slime all over the place, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, tune in and see that. Okay, so those are the three things Ty's looking forward to. The Bills, Patriots, Steelers, Chiefs, and the Niners in Dallas. Real quickly, I'll just kind of run through what I'm rooting for. I'm kind of, next week I want some great games, and so I'm kind of rooting for all the favorites to win. I know I like underdogs, but in the playoffs I want to see great matchups.
Underdogs
next week.
Are awesome.
Underdogs are awesome, but I mean, we're looking at a Packers-Rams matchup next week, Tampa-Dallas, Titans and Bengals, Chiefs and Bills. I mean, these are some great games.
Titans and Bengals?
Yeah, that's if all the favorites win, that's the
want
matchups
that
next
on
week.
Fox.
But we'll see. The other thing I'm looking for in Kansas City, Ty, I think Kansas City needs to make a step forward.
I want the Bills and the Raiders.
Yeah, that might be interesting.
On CBS Saturday.
Okay. Oh, we're already over 11 minutes. Dang, this show takes it just gets going. Isn't it fun?
It
just
is
keeps
fun.
going. Going to see if Kelsey is in that KC game. Is Kelsey going to return to form? Are we going to have the Kansas City Chiefs be who they were and emerge, or which direction they're going to go? But Pittsburgh's going to make it tough. TJ Watt's going to be running after Mahomes. Can Mahomes run away and throw? Kelsey's going to play a big part, I think. And if the Chiefs defense if they can get pressure on Ben, that'll be big too. And then number 3, I want to see if Stafford in that Rams game. We're Rams fans too. We want to see the Rams take a step forward and kind of erase what happened last week. Although the Niners are tough, and they were a tougher team than I think Arizona's going to pose. But Stafford, is he going to play a mistake-free football, Ty? Is Stafford? What, are you tired? You're not going to have sleep?
I did. I had a great sleep.
Oh, you did. Oh, you're still kind of tired. Maybe we'll take a nap later. I don't know. But I'm interested to see if Stafford's going to make a step forward and kind of remove that mistakes he's been making. Cup's amazing. Anyway, that's my 3 things that I'm looking forward to next week. What else? Oh, stay tuned. Next, so after Sunday, Ty, what do you want to do that game? We'll try to get a wrap-up game on the weekend tomorrow. Maybe we'll try to shoot that during halftime. And the Chiefs and who's playing again? Chiefs who?
Chiefs and Steelers.
Chiefs Steelers. Maybe we'll start our wrap-up show then. We may do it Monday after the Rams game.
Is Uncle Chad coming?
I don't think so.
Why?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Because
like
everyone's
him.
been sick. We've kind of been under the weather. So.
Omicron sucks.
Yeah, I know. All right. Wrapping it up, Ty. Final thoughts. Anything to share with the audience before we get going here? Games are kicking off.
This year's Martin Luther King. I love that holiday. It has why
do we celebrate? That's a great point. That's a great final thought, Ty. Martin Luther King's celebrating his birthday and what he did
during the Rams game. Oh, that's a big holiday.
Yeah, they'll probably say something, right? You know who Martin Luther King was, right?
I like that guy.
Okay, well that's.
I learned him when I was 9.
Yeah, he had it. I think something to learn for all of us, right, Ty? I
learned it when I was 9.
That guy, appreciate what he did for so many others. And then my last note, I just want to leave you with this. When you're looking at people with special needs, whether they're in a wheelchair or they have a disability, the etiquette I read that they would ask us to do more of, if you think about it, don't use the word disabled. Instead, how about differently able? Say differently able. Let's celebrate abilities and focus on what we're good at and what we can do. Anyway, from the Dad and Ty Sports Show, we're signing off. Enjoy the weekend, everybody. We'll be back soon. Say goodbye, Ty.
Bye.
All right. Take care.